All right. So inside here, as Olympia was just using, she was using the intercom system down here at the bottom, little green bubble down there. I'm sure everybody, mostly here, has probably used it. You can chat with the AI there, or you can talk with one of the team members, or you can do a self search down here, like she was just doing with a keyword. That's down over here to the bottom. And then also Dubb Partners, right over here within the dashboard. I think most everybody knows about this, but you just click apply now, creates a little referral link. We do a 30% recurring commission on anyone that subscribes to Dubb through that referral link. And we're always willing to help. So if you have people that you know that are interested in Dubb, just let myself or Darius know. We can always come in and pitch to a group of people that you have together in a Zoom. If you're on a paid account, you get 3 or 4 people at 30% recurring commission, you get a free account. So something to think about. Do you know 4 people? And then also within the dashboard here, we have our AI suite, which we'll cover in a little bit. But from a video recording perspective, when we're recording these videos, one of the basic ways a lot of people record their videos is with the direct webcam within Dubb, especially when they're first starting and they want to say hello to someone, put a name, face to the name. And that basic recorder is right up here at the top, this little red camera icon. Now, using a couple styles that have worked well over the years, this is one of them with that webcam recording. So when you record a Dubb video, it's going to be a repeating 3-second loop at the beginning of the video of that animated GIF. So we just want to make it as interesting as we can. So in this specific spot, I was sending a video to Sarah, just grabbed her profile, put it behind me with the virtual background, did a little wave, little come back to the camera. Interesting. And there's context for Sarah because she knows the video is obviously about her. And then when they click on this, when Sarah would click on it, that's when it would go to a customized landing page. We call it a preset. We'll cover this more in a little bit, but it's really just about getting someone to go from here to there. That's what you want someone to do. So this is one style that works well. Another style that works really well is this one. This is where you can record to that same webcam and just grab the Dubb mobile app on your phone, put the name on there or something short and punchy. The name has always worked well. But if you're in real estate, move it to property address, property address with a question mark, or buying, selling, or if you're in insurance or recruitment, whatever, line of work that you're in, what's a short, punchy phrase that works? Again, can't go wrong with the name. And then I'm bringing it up into frame. I'm not holding it far away, so it's tough to read, and there's some movement to the GIF. These are all elements that you want to think about when you're recording these things. So if you want to record them up towards the top, basic webcam, red camera, we're going to click on it. It's going to open up our webcam. And then if we want to do the virtual background, we're going to go down the bottom here and we're going to click virtual background. Then from there, you're going to go to your photos and you're going to upload into this video library area any screenshots that you like. So obviously, if I was in real estate, I'm going to grab a piece of property, put it behind me. Hey, this is Rob. Sorry, we're checking out this townhome here, that kind of thing. You can even do companies' websites. So whatever industry you're in, take a screen grab of the site. Maybe it's the Who We Are section, maybe it's services, whatever you want. Just start talking in there. And then you can also do, articles, articles of value. You want to share some information with someone. Just make sure the article headline is what you want, or the part of the article that you want to highlight. That's over your shoulder. Again, it gives them context. Now, if you want to do the phone part of it, get rid of the virtual background, and then you're going to grab the Dubb mobile app. And then there's that whiteboard button on here that gives you the ability to put someone's name. So there it is right there. You're going to select the little, wait, why is it so bright? Hold on a second. Let me turn this other light on. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, there we go. So there it is right there, the little button right at the top, the little square button. You're going to tap that there, and that's a typing area. So you can come in here and do what I did before, do the name. You can do a little emoji, and again, you can do anything else you want as long as it's short and interesting, something like that. So those are the two ways that work really well from using the direct webcam here. Now for the functionality on here in the webcam, there's a little spot down over here. We just added this where you can zoom this in and frame it a little tighter if you want to, or you can back it off. It doesn't work once you're recording. This is just about framing to when you first want to start. We also have a teleprompter up here at the top. You can click in here, go right to scripting, or you can choose a script that you already have saved. So in this case, I'm just going to put in the title of my test script. There it is. I've got a speed right here. 177 is good for me. I can go up or down. I can hit the play button to see if I like that speed. I can back the text off, or I can zoom it in. If you haven't used a teleprompter yet, really good if you're making multiple videos throughout the day with different kinds of content. Really helps you stay on point. You're not searching for the words. They're right in front of you. So something to think about. When you first start using it, definitely give it a couple practice reads so you're not surprised by the words, and then you can get going. When I hit record here, you're going to see a little menu bar at the bottom, and this is what this would look like. Hi, this is Rob from Dubb, where we are the sales operating system. We use video, automation, and contact management to create connections, conversations, and conversions. And I can hit the pause button right down here if I want to stop the video, stop the recording, click resume, keep going. If I want to delete the video, it's the red X. It will always ask you, are you sure? And if I want to save this video into Dubb, it's the blue check mark right over here, and that'll save it into Dubb. And if you want to close the teleprompter, this button right there. So that's the basic recorder. You're thinking about putting a face to the name. You want to make the GIF interesting, maybe use the virtual background, use the phone, all recorded right from the webcam right within Dubb. Now, if you want to use screen recordings, these are great ways to bring a client, bring a prospect, hopefully to a client as you kind of nurture them along. So let's just say, for instance, you want to share a website with someone and you want to be part of the story on the website. So anything browser-based, that's actually going to be the Chrome extension.
They always have a traditional birthday bear.
Somebody's not on mute. Hold on. There we go. All right. So let me go back. So basically anything browser-based that you want to share where you want to be part of the story, that's going to be the Chrome extension. And that's right up here at the top. So this can be websites, this can be an outreach on LinkedIn, this could be an article that you want to share, anything where you want to be the bubble on the screen kind of sharing the story. So I'm going to open the Chrome extension right here. I'm going to click it here, and then I'm going to be on the screen right there. Now we have some options here. So right with the bubble, you have the ability to move this wherever you'd like to. I can also change my shape, the different shapes if I want to. In this case, I am going to change my shape because on this page, it's much more angular. There's not a lot of circles, and we have a little house up here at the front. So I want to think about shape and placement. So I like the shape. I'm going to go square. I also want to put myself, maybe I'll make myself a little bit bigger. You can adjust the size right here. I'm going to go about that's the size. Put myself right inside here. And now it looks like I'm part of the page. So if I was going to send this to someone, remember that animated GIF, the first 3 seconds? Hey, this is Rob. I want to send you this quick market update. Looks like I'm part of the article. I can also zoom myself in if I want to do that. If I don't like my background as much, or I'd just be a little more dramatic. I can move myself up or down, side to side. And then I can also jump to full screen if I want to do that as well, which we're going to do once I start to record. Now over here to the right, we have screen, tab, and camera. This is currently on screen. So if I was to hit record now, you would get my screen, and the tabs that are open at the top, little tabs at the top, the recording would show those. So you could technically start on this page and say, I want to talk to you about this market update, and then say, let's check this other website out. Go click up there, takes you to another website, and the recording will follow you. If you want to do that, if you have your tabs organized. If I click on tab only, that will be just a recording of this page. They won't see any of the tabs at the top. It'll be a nice clean cut of the page that I'm on. And if I click camera, it'll just be a just a full screen takeover of me with the kind of like the webcam. So I'm going to go tab on this one, and I'll show you what this will look like. Now we also have an annotation tool that we use right over here, right over in this direction. You also can use a teleprompter if you want to. This teleprompter is just a little bit different than the one you just saw. So if I go here, I'm going to click the test script. And then this one I can kind of manipulate the sides like this, like that. And then also I can back the text off, zoom it in, all the stuff that you saw before, and I can physically move this wherever I want to move it to. In this case, I'm going to move it closest to my camera, which is towards the top. And I can also, if I want to use this now, because the Chrome extension is browser-based, if I go full screen on my web browser, it's going to hide the teleprompter tab, which is not what I want. I want to be able to tap this to bring it forward. So you want to leave a little bit of space at the top, so you can just tap it like this and bring it forward after you hit record. Now I'm going to hit record now. Actually, I'm not going to hit record yet. I want to show you one other thing. So we also have a menu bar down here at the bottom, right down here, as you can see me moving it around. And this is the setup. So this is what you want. Now I'm going to show you this in action over here on LinkedIn. So over here, let's say I want to reach out to Ruben. I'm going to open up the Chrome extension again. There I am. I'm going to change myself to a bubble. I'm going to decrease my size just a little bit. Put myself right next to him. And now I'm going to click record. I'm going to choose my tab. There it is. That's the tab that I want. Click share. And now I got the countdown. And this is what it would be like. Hey, Ruben, this is Rob. Saw your profile over here on LinkedIn. And I wanted to send you this quick video because I have some stuff I want to chat with you about. So all I did there was I was making myself small, then I went to full screen. Here, let me get out of here. Hold on one second. Hold on, let me stop sharing. Zoom jumped in my way for a second. Hold on. Okay, so let me move this Zoom stuff out of the way. I'm messing up my flow here. All right, so anyway, so I said hello like that, and then I can make myself bigger 2 ways. I can make myself bigger by hovering over here and clicking this button. Now I'm full screen. And then I click this button right down here at the bottom to bring myself back. I can also click the button right at the bottom, the square down that says expand webcam. Click that there, full screen, click it again, go back. So jumping to full screen is a great way to make a point about something. Take over the screen, make your point, then jump back to where you want to be. Really dynamic to do that. Then you can also move yourself around, scroll. You can pause the recording. If you hit the pause button at the bottom, just stop everything. Click it again to resume. You don't have to do it all at once. You can take a little break. And then you can also use the annotation tool over here to the left where you can do some pointing. You can do some text on screen. You can do a circle. You can do numbers. You can do all kinds of stuff. And all of this will stay sticky where you left it. So if I continue down the page, it's going to stay right up there at the top, which is good because you don't want it stalking you down there. And then that's a Chrome extension. So anytime you think about you want to share browser-based stuff, reaching out on LinkedIn, articles you want to share of value, companies' websites, anything like that, Chrome is great for this. So I'm going to click the check mark at the bottom. It's going to save this into the Dubb platform. And now I'm going to show you the desktop app, which is also a screen recorder, just a little bit different than what we just saw. And I'll show you the differences between the two. So Dubb symbol right up here at the top, click here. I'm going to click record screen. And here is going to be my desktop app. Let me just reopen this. Hold on. Okay, here's the desktop app menu. I'm going to click record screen. It's going to open us up. We've got some tools here. So let's talk about some similarities first between the Chrome extension and the desktop app. First off, you have a teleprompter, just like the Chrome extension. You also have annotation tool, just like the Chrome extension. You also have your webcam with all the same functionality, just like the Chrome extension. Now, the difference is going to be this. There is this red slash through here. This is the borders of what you can record. If I was to hit record right now and the red slash was there, I would be getting my entire desktop. If I get rid of the red slash, now I have a little drop down here, and it's on custom currently. So custom means I can move this thing around wherever I want to. I can crop around anything I want to crop around. It could be something on the desktop. It could be a document. It could be a slide. It could be part of a website that I want to get and only a part of the website. So you have that ability. I also can do 16 by 9 for landscape. I can even do 9 by 16 for portrait, which means if you crunch your internet browser and put this over the top of it, you can do a little social media video in vertical format right from your desktop, which is really convenient. And then when I hit record here, here's another big difference. So here I am recording a video. I can pause and resume this video just like before. But when I click the check mark, I'm not saving it into Dubb. What's happening is I've just recorded a clip. So the desktop app is a clip recorder. The Chrome extension that you saw earlier is one video you pause and resume. This is clips. It gives you the ability, if I want to drag and drop a video from my computer, I can do that. So I can click this here, brings me to here. I'm going to select my video and just drop it in there. And now I can physically move these clips around, so I don't have to record chronologically. I can move these. And I can also click the three-dot menu on each clip, and I can download or delete each clip as well. And if I want to keep recording and build this out, I can click right below here, click record screen. It'll bring me right back to where I was, hit record again. And now I'm just recording another clip as I'm starting to really build this whole thing out. I'm going to hit the check mark, and there it is again. I can also click record webcam below because maybe I want a little different style. Maybe I want to open up the video with this, or maybe it's the middle, or maybe it's the end, whatever you want it to be. But the style and visual will be different right here from your webcam. Click save, and there's that clip that I can move wherever I want. And then once I'm done with my clips and I have them in the order that I want, I can go over here to the arrow, click this. It's going to merge all of our clips into one video. I can do a quick little edit over here, download the finished MP4, and upload it into Dubb as well. And that's the desktop app. Now, we also have a feature on here called Dubb Narrator within the desktop app. So what that is if I was over here, like before, let's say I want to do a screen video, we know that we can click screen video. We can do this with the Chrome or desktop app where we're live in the bubble and we're showing the website, right? But what if I wanted to use a pre-recorded video inside here, right? Not, it could be pre-recorded of me, but it could also be a pre-record of something else. But the whole idea is playing a pre-record in here and not be live. So what I can do is I can use Dubb Narrator to do this. So here's the menu. I'm going to click Narrator Video. I'm going to go in here and put in Narrator to my video library because that's what I have them labeled as. And then I'm going to look for the narrator video that I want. And all I did was just deliver the content to camera, had a script. There it is, select it. And now I'm going to change my shape, change my size, put myself right here. And now all I have to do is just click record and scroll around, and I don't have to worry about anything else.
Hi there. I saw you were checking out some properties in the area and wanted to send you this market update so you can make the best decision possible. As you can see, there is a ton of
And I can pause myself, then resume.
useful information here. Please.
So this is a great way. If you don't want to multitask and do a lot of things at once, you can totally do this, which is fantastic. And you can also use, if you want to, you also can use the avatar in here. So if you didn't want to be on screen, all I did was write a script for the avatars that we use, and then come down here, choose Ava, select her, and then hit record. And now Ava's going to do the walkthrough.
Hi there. I saw you were checking out some properties in the area and wanted to send.
And that's what that would be right there. So really cool use for the Dubb narrator. Now, as far as recording in general, clips are really cool. They're really good storytelling elements, and mobile app was the first clip recorder that we had. So I'm going to share my screen now and show you what the mobile app can do in terms of its ability to record in clips, like the desktop app, but just slightly different. Okay, so let me hit share here, and let's show you the mobile app. Okay. All right, here we go. Yes, you trust my device. So funny, I have to do this every time. Okay, here we go. It's like, don't you remember me? It's Rob from yesterday. All right, here we go. So here is the mobile app. So to record a video in here, all you have to do is tap the blue camera icon at the bottom. You're going to select that there. It's going to open up. And now you're going to notice right away down here at the bottom, we have some timers. This is defaulted for 1 minute. You can't go beyond 10. You can do 2, 30 seconds, 15. We set these up just because sometimes people are very specific. Maybe they're doing an ad or they have a certain time frame they don't want to go over. To record a video, all you have to do is, let me hit none. All you have to do is tap the circle at the bottom, or you can hold the circle and release. So I'm going to tap it. Now I'm recording. You can see the timer up here at the top and the timer at the bottom. I'm going to tap it again. There's the clip that I've just recorded. Now the clip has been automatically downloaded to my photo video area on my phone, so I have it. I'm going to click again, record. Here we go. You see the timer again. Each clip has to be at least 2 seconds. And here's the second clip. I can also physically move these clips around. I can change their order. So I can take my finger, hold one for like a second, and then slide it. So again, just like the desktop app, I don't have to record, in order to do that. I can go totally out of order if I want to. I can also delete a clip by hitting the little white X at the bottom. I can also tap a clip individually. I'll have the ability to delete it there, trim, and if I click edit,
Again, record.
I have the ability to add up. We have a whole library of royalty-free music. Just make sure the music doesn't overwhelm your voice if you're doing both. You can put text overlay on this. You can do voiceover. You can speed up the action, all with those little navigations right from within each clip that you're able to do. To flip the camera around, you're going to go right to this icon over here to the right at the top. That flips it around. If you want to put a countdown timer when you hit record, that's this right here. So if I tap this, I have the ability to do 3 seconds or 10 seconds. I'll hit the 3-second one to show you what it looks like. I'm going to hit record. 3, 2, 1. So like the other recorders, and then you start recording your clip. And if you want to turn it off, you just have to click this here and click none. Teleprompter, right over here to the right. So I'm going to click this here. We're going to search for our script just like we did before by clicking into the area at the top. Look for the script that you want. Let's go with this one. And then this is the speed. So between 1 and 10. I have mine on 8, but you can adjust this up or down. You can hit the play button and see if you like it. You can also hit the edit button, the little pencil icon right to the right. So if you want to make some changes, because sometimes that'll happen where you're doing a script and then you're like, you know what, I really want to change that stuff. And you have the ability to do that. When I hit record here, you always want to look for the top line, let the words flow up into the eye line. If you're looking down and you're not keeping your eyes where they should be, you can either increase the speed or you can use the little guardrails here to the right and left, and you can just slide these up. And that way you're not going to cheat, You can't see the words, so they won't be there. You can also do auto track. Now, this is available on iPhone, not on Android yet, but if you select here to the gear icon, select auto track, hit record, it's going to highlight the words as I speak. Would you like to see how real estate agents and brokers have increased their sales by 2 to 10x with an easy-to-use software that's used by over 10,000 businesses? And that's how that would work right there. So again, little gear icon and then select the one that you want. And then when you're done with the teleprompter, just tap the X and it closes it. If you want to add a video from your phone that you have on your phone to the queue down here, just go to the folder icon here. It'll bring you to your photo video area. You can select a video from that area on your phone, and then it will drop it right down here into the queue, and you can move it wherever you want to. If you want to record your screen, it's this icon right there. If you want to use filters, this one right here. So we do a little, you can do skin smoothing, you can do black and white, you can do different kind of color effects on these things that are pretty cool. And this is more of a fun thing than anything else in terms of like, when you're using this. And then we also have picture in picture right over here. This is really good for real estate where if you're doing a property walkthrough and you want to be on the screen that you're showing, this is pretty awesome right over here. And you can use it even if you're not in real estate, whatever you're showing in front of you, if you want to be on the screen as well, right here. So tap this icon, hit record, and now I'm on the screen as I'm doing this recording. I can make myself bigger, smaller. I can point things out, move around, all that kind of cool stuff. And then the last one is going to be the virtual background. So just like we saw in the beginning when I was on the basic webcam and I had the virtual background behind me, you can do the same thing here. So on your phone, just screen grab someone's profile, screen grab a website, screen grab an article, and then click this button here, grab the photo from your phone, and then hit record. Hey, this is Rob. I saw you were checking out this property. Hi, this is Rob. I saw your profile here. Hey, I was just on your website, that kind of deal. And then when you're done recording and you want to combine all of these into one video, all you have to do is click the blue button at the top. It will combine all the clips into one video, and then you just upload it into Dubb, and you're good to go. So those are the different ways to record. Now, once we have a video recorded, we actually have to put this on a customized landing page. So we have the video recorded, and when we save it into Dubb, it's going to take us to a page that looks just like this. This is going to be the edit page within Dubb right here. Now, once you're here and you save the video and you're on this page, if you want to preview what this video looks like on a landing page, just come right over here to the right, click this button here. It'll open up in a new window, and there's your video. Now, this is called a preset in Dubb terms. A customized landing page is just our term for what that is. It's going to consist of your branding, so your logo at the top, an image behind the video player, playlist videos that will play directly after this video that you've recorded. The power of the playlist videos is it not only gives more information, but it really enables you where you don't have to repeat yourself 10,000 times. If I was reaching out to Ruben, I could say, focus on him, the personal, and then a video that I record once, 60 to 90 seconds, will play right after that, talking about my services and why you should go with me, followed by a testimonial. So that's kind of the sequencing that works really, really well. Now, then below this video here, you have your call to action buttons, your CTAs. What do you want someone to do once they're done watching your video? Do you want them to book a time in your calendar? Do you want them to view a case study? Do you want them to visit a website? Do you want them to download a document? Do you want them to email you? Do you want them to fill out a form? There's all kinds of options you can have below. I would just go in order of importance from left to right. And then if you want to get video testimonials, reply with video is a great one for this. So you can click this one here, and then it opens up your camera. And then if I was going to send a video to Ina, it would be something like this. Hey, Ina, this is Rob. Thanks so much for using Dubb. We appreciate your business. It would mean the world to us if we could get a video testimonial from you. All you have to do is click the reply with video button below. You don't have to download anything. Just allow camera and mic access and let me know. What have you enjoyed about Dubb? All that kind of stuff. So whatever questions you normally ask your clients, ask them in the video. And then when they send this back to you, just put it in the playlist right here. And this is a great combo. Your original video, followed by the video that you recorded once about what you do, followed by testimonials. Now, we also have over here on the preset, SIA, the Interactive Sales Assistant. So what we have SIA can be a part of your presets as it is here with mine. And SIA is all designed to give answers to people that have real-time questions. So if I was on this page here, so I'll copy this here and I'll show you how this would work. If someone sent me this video and I got it, and then I'm on the page, I'm like, you know what? I'm not ready to book a time yet. You know what? I want some answers. So I can come in here and start clicking on the frequently asked questions that are here. I can say, what is Dubb? And then it'll tell me, give me an answer. And then it could also say, could you please provide your email address? So SIA can push for information. So if you need to collect certain information, you can do that. It can also push for certain results. It could also say, are you ready to book a time with Rob? So whatever CTA you want them to do, it can push for that. Also, SIA's answers are pretty much to the point. It's not like a customer service chatbot where it can give a really long, extensive answer, which is fine for customer service. But for sales, you want to kind of keep it moving and keep it, get the meaning in there, but keep it moving. So 3 bullet pointed answers is great. That's thorough enough. So this is set up where someone can be interactive right with this sales assistant while you're doing other stuff. So to set this up, a preset in general, this page right here. If we go back to this page, there's a little drop down here, right here, and this reminds you of what preset you have attached to this video, which is my default preset. So whenever I make a video, that's what will be attached to it. But we have plenty of presets. So when you think about presets, think about your audience. If I was in real estate and I represented buyers and sellers, I'd want a preset for buyers. I'd want a preset for sellers. If I was in recruitment, I'd want a preset for employers, a preset for candidates. If I was in coaching, I want a preset for certain industries that I'm in, maybe enterprise, small business. You can take any audience in any business that you're in and segment it so it speaks directly to that audience. You can also create presets for events. Maybe there's a webinar coming up and you create a preset for that where it has a registration link below. So there's all kinds of stuff you can do with that. Now, to set those up, when you're on a paid plan with us, we do an optimization setup. So we'd meet you in Zoom. Our team would help you set all this stuff up. Also, over here to the left, we have some other stuff. Call to action buttons, the presets that we talked about. We have the sales assistant, SIA, that we just talked about. So you understand SIA, how you'd set this up. You come in here, and we'd help you with this, but just here are some resource links that you give SIA. So you've got to educate SIA on what you do. So SIA can only go one link deep. So you can't give them your website and then they're going to click on all stuff and go in. It's not going to happen like that. So it's just that first page. So that's why we have the Dubb website, Support Center, reviews, features, marketplace, all that kind of cool stuff that we have in here. And that educates SIA on what you do. So the answers are the way you want it. We also have FAQs that you can set up. You can do up to 20 of these. And then you have a call to action down here. What do you want SIA to push towards, like booking a time in your calendar, whatever it is. And then you can also capture information. So there's a lot of different things SIA can do related to helping you, close more deals, which is the whole point. Now, with these videos here on this page, let's go back to the page that we were on. On the edit page here, you can do some obviously editing. You can click the editing tab, come down here, make some changes that you need to make here. We also have in our analytics, we have Kyra, which is a little digital coach, which will help us with our cadence, our repetition, are we being persuasive, all this kind of cool stuff. And when you send these videos out, it's going to give you tracking. See how it says no activity yet? That's because we haven't sent the video anywhere. But when we do have the ability to get a bunch of things. Now, you don't have to get all of these things. You can uncheck the ones that you don't want. CTA clicks are great. Page views, video views are awesome. You can do that kind of stuff. And then it'll tell you who watched it, when they watched it, and also give you a watch rate. So was it 0, 100, 50, 75, whatever it is, that's going to let you smartly respond because you're going to know what that person did with your video and how much they consumed of it. So this is the video edit page here, and you've recorded the video, you've got it on a preset, it has the right buttons, it has the videos. Now you want to take this video and you want to send it out. So what you can do is you can come right over here, and I'm going to click the compose window within Gmail. And just a little best practice, when you send these videos out, you definitely always want to have the word video in the subject line. Really helps with what you're doing. You also want to have some text in here, which is what you want. The text is really good because, you're telling someone to click on something below, which is what you want them to do. You wouldn't, you don't have to write a huge paragraph because, that's the whole point of sending the video, but something short works. And then in terms of adding the video in here, there's a couple different options. One is going to be with the direct integration we have with Gmail and Outlook 365, which is right down here at the bottom, the little Dubb symbol here. So when you have the Chrome extension is logged in, the Dubb symbol will appear, click it here, and then you can start scrolling through your video library down to the bottom right, see which video you want. You can click advanced options, put the email of the person you're sending it to so you can get that tracking, and then click insert video and it will drop it into the compose window. That's one way to do it. The other way is back over here in the edit page. Whenever you save a video into Dubb, there will always be a big blue share and send button. So you can click this here, put the email in for the tracking. Then I'm going to put the personalization text in here if I want to. Click copy for email, come back over here, and then just paste it. And there it is right there. Now, if you're in LinkedIn and you want that same feeling for the person you're sending it to, I would not send a video with a connection request because it will only show up as a link. It won't show up as that nice animated GIF. So I would connect with someone first, then click message, and then you have the ability to either A, use the little Dubb symbol with the Dubb integration like you just saw to drop the video in, or you can copy and paste. But once you're connected with them, they'll be able to see that nice animated GIF like this right here when you're on their page, which is what we found has worked really well over the years. And then from a third party spend, like say you use like a MailChimp or a Constant Contact, we have integrations with a lot of companies, so you can keep using those workflows that you have. You can also, if you have a HubSpot or a Salesforce or a Go High level, we have integrations with those CRMs as well. So you can keep your workflows that you have, just add video. You can also use Dubb as a CRM if you want to. You can upload your contacts with a CSV file. You can do tags, deals, all that good stuff. We also have automation. So if you want to set up automated workflows, this is part of our Pro Plus plan that Darius teaches, where you can have some kind of campaign go out. There's some kind of delay, then another message goes out, then there's another kind of delay. And then you can click in here and you can actually choose an action. So an if then, you can choose a trigger. So if someone clicks on a button below your video, they're taken in a different direction. If someone video replied or someone viewed the page or watched the video, then they're taken in different directions, and those are all set up through automations. Now, we also have AI. So one of our best AI tools is right here, our AI writing assistant, Ira, right here. You have a bunch of prompts in here that you can choose from. Also, we added this profile feature, which is right over here to the right, which when you fill this out, I'll show you what this is. When you start answering these questions, it's going to ask you questions learning more about you, target audience, unique selling position. What does your company offer? All this stuff. So Ira's learning about you, and then you can choose your tone of communication. How do you want to communicate? And then you can even use the CHARM method, which is an acronym we put together for the writing structure. So C stands for capture their interest, H is highlight the problem, A is address the solution, R is reinforce the social proof, and M is motivate to take action. And this method here, when you hit save, this is what this would look like. So I'll choose a prompt. I'll say on why video is better than text. And then I'm going to hit the length, choose the length, hit submit. And now Ira, since it knows everything about my outreach, knows what I'm trying to say, has some structure. Struggling to make your sales pitch stand out in a sea of text-based messages? Okay, that's kind of a nice hook. It's time to switch gears and embrace the power of video. All right, but what's the issue here? Well, capturing attention. Nothing does it better than, personalized video. What about the social proof? Our hundreds of positive testimonials speak volumes about the impact of visual communication. All right, what about taking an action now? Ready to transform your sales strategy? Book a time in my calendar, or you can, book a time in my calendar. That's the action. And then after this, once Ira's given you this, you can preview this with a voice if you want to have it read back to you.
Struggling to make your sales pitches stand out in a sea of text-based.
And you can copy this to your clipboard, put it into a doc, or you can save it directly to scripts. It says import to scripts, which is right over here under assets. And then once it's in scripts, then you can upload it into a teleprompter and then you can record a video. That's what we do all the time. Put it into Ira, have it written, give it the human pass, save it to scripts, load it in the teleprompter, record the video. Now, if you don't want to be on camera and don't want to use your voice, here's an option as well. Other than going full avatar, you could do something like this if you wanted to send someone a video. You could say import to voice video. So it'll put the script right over here. And then you can just upload a photo over here to the right. This is just a headshot. It could be any photo. Then you just choose a voice over here to the left. And then when I hit preview, you're going to see a waveform action come across the screen as the voice begins to speak. This is what it looks like.
Struggling to make your sales pitches stand out in a sea of text-based messages?
So if I was going to send that video to someone, it would show that photo, and the animated GIF would be that repeating loop. That's what would be happening. It would repeat every 3 seconds, and that would be the beginning of the video. So this is the look at Dubb. So let me get out of here and let's see what we got in the chat. Okay. Oh, she has to go. Okay. Looks like I saw that. Is Samla still here? Hey, Samla, I thought you had to go, but you're back.
I did. I'm back.
Hey, how are you? So,
I'm good.
So you're saying, can you please discuss how to preview the video with the preset and save the video? Okay. So let's see. Let me share my screen and just let me know if I'm showing the right thing. So let's say I recorded a video.
Right,
I saved it into Dubb, which will be this video right here. So this is where it would
right.
take. And if I want to preview it, it's this button right over here. This button. That one to the
One with
right.
the arrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That there. There's the video. And then it's on the.
Okay.
So then you can scroll down and check it out.
I got one more question,
Yeah.
which came later,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to integrate with MailerLite, and it says that you all work with MailerLite,
Yeah.
but I don't see how it works.
Ina, do you want to do the MailerLite part of it if you can?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
So let me share my screen here. So right now I'm in the MailerLite website. So
Right.
I don't have the login, but as you can see here, I opened the Dubb Chrome extension.
Is that
Then
there? Is it already in MailerLite?
you will need to install this, the Dubb Chrome extension. You can go to dubb.com/Chrome or just search for Dubb Chrome extension.
It doesn't, my Chrome extension isn't working, apparently.
Oh.
In that case, yeah, you might need to uninstall it, then reinstall it. So remove it from Chrome if it is not working. So this is the troubleshooting, guys, for the Dubb Chrome extension. Either there's a newer update in the Chrome extension, or your Google Chrome browser needs to be updated. So for the first troubleshooting, you might need to remove this from Chrome. You will have this survey like why you're leaving, but there's also an option there to reinstall the Chrome extension. So you click that, add to Chrome, and then it's gonna give you some instructions on how to do it. So first sign in, and then pin the Chrome extension, and then click continue, grant access to mic and camera. Then you can test the recording from here. I have two screens there though. So yeah, you can start testing it from this page. Now, if you're once you have successfully installed the Dubb Chrome extension, you can go to your CRM of choice. If you have any CRM, then go to the Dubb Chrome extension, click that Dubb icon. You can record from this page, or if you have the video in your library, you can just scroll over at the right side. The lower part of the Chrome extension is the Dubb library. So here's where you can find your videos. Now, if you're going to send using MailerLite, if you click advanced options, it's automatically optimized for MailerLite. So
Right.
what you're going to do is you will just copy to clipboard and then paste this in the body of the email template that you're building.
And then it'll automatically send it to all my MailerLite people.
Yeah, it will be sent to your audience.
Thank you.
Now, aside from this, if you haven't set up yet or imported your contacts, that's another thing for the full integration, because we want to see who watched, who clicked, who viewed your video. So you will go to the Dubb website. Let me just adjust something in here so that once we have this in the website, it's not gonna show everybody's email except our team. So let me share again. So when you're in the Dubb website, go to CRM, then contacts. Then in the upper right corner, you will see this drop down, select import contacts. So you will get this file from the CRM that you have. So if you have your contacts stored in MailerLite, you will need to export the contact list so
Subscribers,
that,
yeah.
yeah, so that in the CSV file so that we can import it into Dubb and so that both system will have the same contacts.
Got it.
And once you send your email with the Dubb video, we will be able to see who watched, who clicked, who viewed the video. So
Perfect.
yeah, that's for the full integration of MailerLite or any CRM. We have integration. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
welcome.
that was awesome, Ina. Thanks.
I
Um,
appreciate that.
yeah,
You're
thanks,
welcome.
Hamlet. Raphael had a question on I'd like to see how to use automations. We have a video within the dashboard. I don't know if like this would be the best possible thing in terms of kind of a walkthrough, just because automations can be kind of tedious, obviously. But Raphael, if you're in here in the dashboard and you click on automation, let me start over. I'll show you what it looks like. So you click down here on automation, click workflows. This video right here by Darius is really good that explains automated
Mhm.
workflows and automation. So if you want to give this a watch, it'll walk you through this right here. You see that, Raphael?
Exactly.
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. Because there's a lot of ins and outs to that. So let's see. Okay. Oh, Dick, can you create presets for prospects for the Dubb Partner Program? Yeah, no, you absolutely can. You can come, let me share my screen. So within here, you can go over here to assets, presets, and then come in here and just create whatever you want. Hit the blue plus button, call it Dubb Partners. And then we have, you might have to show this on yours. It doesn't connect on mine, but um, inside the Dubb dashboard, there's a little cogwheel in there inside the Dubb Partner widget. And then you'll be able to go to your partner dashboard. And then there's some assets in there that you can use. So right from in there, if you click the apply now, creates the link, and then there's a little cogwheel after that. That will take you to your Dubb partner dashboard. And there'll
Mhm.
be a little link that says assets at the top. And we have a lot of different things in there like logos, videos. So what you can essentially do is set up your preset where you have the Dubb symbol at the top. Then you'd have a Dubb image behind the video. And then below there, you could have the Dubb testimonial play as a playlist. And then below that, you could have your partner link as the CTA that says get Dubb. So yeah, you can completely Dubbify it.
Well, since you folks are paying so highly for us to do that, and we can get our membership paid for, I think it's a no-brainer just to have that all set up. And I deal with hundreds of realtors, so
Yeah.
uh, I might as well let them pay my bill.
Yeah, why not? That's a good idea. Yeah, so we have like within the Dubb dashboard, the partner dashboard, there's all those assets. So if you need to upload photos or images or logos, we have all of that in there. And if you want to send a test tick, if you want to feedback a Dubb, if you want to like set up that preset and then send a video over to us, we can review it. So yeah, sweet.
Yes, sounds great. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. And then let's see. What else do we have? Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa, I saw you booked with Darius. That's awesome. So many great updates. Love the updates. That's awesome, Vanessa. Thanks for the kind words. How you doing? If you can hear me, Vanessa, if you want to turn your mic on. You got anything? Any questions?
No, I have so many questions. So that's why I said, let me book a call with Darius because you have so many different tools, and I want some support and better doing some of the automations and really fully utilizing Dubb for my marketing and promotion versus piecemealing it with some of the other different programs that I have.
No, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And by the way, everybody here, Vanessa has one of the best voices ever. Vanessa, you need to copyright your voice. So you have it out there, so you can have it out there. Wonderful voice.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Always calming. Whenever I talk to you, I'm always like in my Zen moment. I'm like, I suddenly feel better. Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, that's cool. I'm glad you're using it. Yeah, Darius will walk you through all that stuff because we just have everything's advancing so quickly that we kind of have to remind ourselves, like, oh yeah, that's a big feature update. We need to kind of put a lot of information out on that. So, yeah,
Yes, you've done a great job. Thanks.
cool. Good to see you, Vanessa. Okay, so let's see. Steve. So if you always want to book a meeting link, you just have to set that as default, and every video will have that. So yes, Steve, are you still here? Hey, Steve. Let's see. Can you hear me? Let me share my screen. Yeah, so if you have like if we go back to here, let me go back to the beginning. Under assets for presets, if I select this, I have this is my default. So inside here, if I click edit, if you have as a CTA right here, if you have book a time and then you save that as that, then yes. Any video that you make when your preset is a default preset, anytime you record a video, that video will have that preset attached to it, which will have those playlist videos that you have and those buttons, unless you change them. So,
Regardless of whether you're using a Chrome extension, the desktop, or whatever.
yep, doesn't matter. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And let's see. Um, Shaimal, hey Rob, I signed up for Dubb last month. Is there any initial setup for one-to-one training session for new users? Yeah, if you're on a paid plan now, absolutely. We do the optimization setup. So if you have not had that yet, if you don't mind putting that link, maybe we could send it directly to Shaimal or put it in the chat. Absolutely, yeah, we do the setup. How are you doing so far? Have you recorded any videos? How's it going?
No, I haven't done anything whatsoever, and I haven't had the time to, work through this. But I'd love to get started. Of course, I'm paying for it.
Yeah, no,
So
absolutely. Yeah, we'll do the so I'll send you that link and then you're gonna book a time with the team and then they'll help you set up the pages, the button. And then if you do a test video, like where you're trying something out, just send it over to feedback at Dubb and we'll give you feedback on it.
sounds good. And also, how do we refer other realtors to this? Because I have several other realtors who are looking at it.
Yeah, of course. So what you want to do is just remember inside your Dubb dashboard, if you haven't done it already, the partner link, just come in here, go to the right, see where it says be a partner. Just click apply now. It'll create this link right here, and then just share that link with the people you want to share it with. And then you can also give them dubb.com/T. That's to register here. So I'll put that in the chat, dubb.com/T. So that way they can come here to the training, they can check everything out. And then when they actually subscribe, they have your link so you can get paid. And if for some odd reason they end up subscribing somehow and they don't use your link, just email us and let us know and then we'll get you paid.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you ever have
Thank you.
yeah, if you ever have a group of people together, like there's a group, like you have 5 or 10, you're like, hey, listen, they all want to get a presentation. You can always let myself or Darius know. We can do it separately.
Great. Sounds good. Thanks a lot.
Great. Yeah, you're welcome. So let's see what else we've got in the chat. I think that was it, but let me check. I think see if there's a little more. Oh, Dick, you actually had another one. See, does Dubb have any features that can work with Zoom video recording, teleprompter, etc.? Not right now that I know of, right, Ina? The only thing we have for Zoom is the Dubb app. That's just playing Dubb videos in there, right?
The reason why I asked that is that I like using the Zoom green screen capabilities.
Yeah.
It's a much better look.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, off my laptop, when I just do it through any other platform, it's kind of fuzzy. And so I tried recording on Zoom a video, but I didn't have any teleprompter to work with. So I stick a piece of paper over here and a piece of paper over there and try to do the best I could. But
I think you could, like, if you open up your Zoom and you open up the desktop app and you go full screen on your Zoom, I think the desktop app would be over the top of it, I believe, with the teleprompter. And then you could just record it like that.
Run that by me one more time.
Yeah, let me see if I can. I can't do it right now because I'm here, but let me just try. Let me just try something really quick. Let me go.
Okay.
Let me just share my screen. Let's just see. Actually, no, let me not share. Hold on. I'm going to be doing something that won't be entertaining for the rest of you because you won't be able to see this. But let me just try this really quick. Let me just grab this here. Let's see. Let me hit record. Because technically this should work then. Let me see. Okay, I'm recording, and I'm hitting save. Yeah, I mean, technically you're recording the screen. So I guess if you were in Zoom by yourself, right? You weren't in a meeting, right? And you
I would be using a background
Yeah. Like you
And
open up Zoom, put the virtual background behind you, go
yeah,
full screen on the Zoom, but open up the desktop app first.
yeah.
Go full screen on the Zoom. The desktop app comes over the top of it, and then you
Hmm.
use your teleprompter. I would. It seemed like it worked when I did it here. I just that didn't full screen it.
Well, God bless your pea picking heart. I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
think. Hey, don't say that yet. I think that works.
Well, no, no,
So,
no. I went right straight to the source, the Oracle
uh,
of Rob. Yes.
I am not the Oracle. The only Oracle is Darius. I am like a little orb that just floats around the outside. It's like, okay, that's it.
Oh,
That works. That works. That works.
no,
So
no. But see, Darius is Darius the Great from ancient Syria or Persia.
that's funny.
You have
He
to know your
totally
history.
cast as that. Yeah.
King
Yeah.
Darius, yeah.
So true. So true. He absolutely looks like that. Well, cool. Anybody else? Hey, we're at the top of the hour. We're like 1 minute off. Anybody have any questions before we go? Anybody's mind? Anybody? No, no, no. All right. Well, hey, thanks for joining the Rob and Ina show. We always appreciate it. Darius, the Greek god himself, will be back tomorrow. Everybody else, we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Take care.